Maya had always been drawn to the woods, their ancient trees and winding paths promising adventure. One evening, just before sunset, she wandered too deep. As the last light faded, she realized she was lost. The shadows grew long, twisting the familiar landscape into something sinister. She tried to retrace her steps, but every turn seemed to lead her deeper into the heart of the forest. The once gentle rustling of leaves now sounded like whispers, too low to understand, but clear enough to fill her with dread. An eerie mist curled around the trees, obscuring the path. As darkness fell, Maya noticed the silence. No crickets, no wind, only her ragged breathing echoed in the stillness. Panic set in, and she began to run, hoping to find a way out. But the trees, tall and foreboding, seemed to close in on her, their branches reaching out like skeletal hands. Suddenly, she saw a light flickering in the distance. Relief washed over her as she hurried towards it, thinking it was a campsite. But as she drew closer, she realized the light was coming from a lantern held by a figure standing motionless among the trees. The figure was cloaked, its face hidden in shadow. Maya called out, but the figure remained silent. She felt a chill run down her spine. As she backed away, the figure began to move towards her, slowly at first, then with increasing speed. Desperate, Maya turned and ran. But no matter how fast she fled, the figure was always just behind her. She could hear its footsteps, heavy and deliberate, crunching the leaves underfoot. Exhausted, she stumbled and fell, the figure looming over her. She finally saw its face pale and gaunt, with hollow eyes that seemed to pierce into her soul. The last thing she heard was a whisper in the wind, "You're mine now," as darkness engulfed her completely.